Alright boys, hopefully this is the last video at the in-laws setup. I'm about to be back at our brand new place on Monday, and so we're going to be absolutely grinding there. We'll have an awesome backdrop and everything, so excuse that in today's video. But we got a ton of awesome drops in today's content drop. We got awesome future stars cards and a really good program that actually seems pretty easy to end up getting done. We got a brand new switch it up event with some really good cards, with also a 99 overall Ian Happ. So we're gonna be going over the fast way to get these cards, the free stubs along the way. And before we get into this, obviously, if you guys don't mind, make sure you guys hit that like and sub button, as we're getting really close to 10k subs. Let's get right into it. If you guys want cheap stubs, make sure you guys go to u4gm.com. What they will end up doing is, all they do is you give them your ID, their password, they do it all for you, and then you just put in my coupon code for Brady to get 5% off your purchase. So first things first, let's talk about the event, because it's the only 99 that I believe dropped today. And this is actually kind of crazy. We've never seen anything like this before, where there is a 12-win streak reward for a 99 overall card. Really fun idea, and I'm really glad they actually ended up doing this, because we've never seen something like this. They're spicing it up, making events like worth it. So let's talk about the brand new event and kind of the best way to go through it. This 99 overall Ian Happ that we get through, I'm trying to see if we can see him. I don't know if we can. He'll probably be on the marketplace. But a 99 overall, which is a 12-win streak, this card might be really rare and worth a lot of stubs, which is really fun. And on top of that, the event looks pretty good. Switch hitters only. You get a 95 overall Adam Ottavino, who's absolutely disgusting. 125 hits per 9, 125 pitching clutch. This guy is going to be a budget beast and pretty much on everybody's pitching staff. Just because of his differentials and how his pitches move, he's really, really gross. So he's going for 20k right now. I could see this card going for like 30,000. So that's a free 30,000 stubs, or if you want to end up taking the player, you can end up taking him and adding him to your squad, because he's going to be pretty good. You're going to get an Eduardo Escobar as a 97 overall, which pretty fun, pretty fun. 107, 109 versus lefties. I mean, he's pretty good. Switch hitter, pretty balanced across the board. Not a lot of like really good switching third basemen in the game right now, other than like Chipper Jones. I'm talking like set 2 cards. So Eduardo Escobar probably is going to get the nod on a lot of people's squads, and he's going to do fine. 102 clutch is definitely really good. Cal Raleigh for a catcher. Switching catchers are really fun. He's really good versus righties with good clutch. It kind of makes this card a budget beast. However, I would say I would never use this guy over like 95 Carlos Santana. Carlos Santana is a switching catcher, and he's way better in pretty much every single stat line. So probably not like leaning there for a Cal Raleigh card. However, that's pretty cool. On top of that, I guess that they're going to start doing 12-win rewinds, because this has Kerry Wood, and I'm guessing the next event is going to be whenever we're going to get a rewind pack for the 99 overall Ian Happ. But you can get Kerry Wood here with 103 hits per 9, 125 pitching clutch. Like, it's a pretty good card too. Outlier fastball. Definitely a budget beast, but he's going for 104k. If you grind this out, I mean, you're going to be getting a lot of stubs. One thing I will say, however, is that this is a no-sell card, okay? So this is a no-sell. So at first I thought it was a sell, but it's a no-sell. So you're not going to be able to make stubs off of this, meaning that Kerry Wood will still hold his value. And so, again, it's probably good to go after Kerry Wood because he's a good pitcher. But one thing that you might want to think about is, well, maybe it's not that worth it to go to 40 wins if you don't really want an arm like that, and you already have a pretty good pitching staff, and you're pretty far in the set 2 collection. I wouldn't even worry about it. I'd probably go till about 25, take your stubs, and leave. Because Cal Riley's right now is going for about 45. Ottavino's going to hold, so you should be getting about 70,000 stubs by playing this event, not including if you get lucky on some of these packs. You get an Alter Ego pack, which is really cool too. Before we look at the future stars cards, we gotta look at a lot of these new dudes, because this is really fun. They have a free 95 overall pack with Cubs and Cardinals players. That's a good look. I don't know if that's been there already, but I just thought it was pretty cool. And then Diamond Duos has a couple of absolute dogs, with Prince Fielder being pretty meta, 108, 125 with 100 clutch. And then a Jonathan Lasagna, which is a pretty good relief guy. These guys are both going for about 60k. But I think Prince Fielder is definitely a really good pickup, going for 70, it looks like. He could be a budget first baseman eventually. He's going to have to go down in price a while. But I think that this card will end up going down over time, but he's really good. And a lot of Prince Fielder cards usually absolutely rake. He's got a pretty good swing, kind of like Big Poppy. Really similar attributes, but instead of grinding the program for him, you can just get him for about 70k, which is pretty nice. Last but not least, we have the Future Stars Series program. This is pretty cool. Okay, so there's a lot of really good cards through here. There's some that aren't that good, but one thing that's great about these is all of these set 2 cards are going to be going towards the set 2 collection, which is nice. Ben Joyce is a cool card. Like, some of these are really cool. He's kind of got a basic pitch mix for a 92 overall with 118 hits per 9, 125 pitching clutch. Like, this is a guy you can use in your bullpen. Even though he's a 92, he's got really, really good stats, and it'd be a lot of fun. Obviously, he's got the outlier heater. This is probably a card I'll rock in ranked just because it's really cool, and he's not that bad of a guy. A couple of these cards will definitely surprise you, like that Ben Joyce card. A ton of packs along the way, which is nice. Stubs along the way. And you even get a Future Stars captain, which is Michael Kopech, which is kind of disgusting. 103 hits per 9, 91 pitching clutch. And you're going to be getting a lot of good boosts, like Ks per 9, pitching clutch. And you're going to be getting a hits per 9 on the tier 3, which is definitely the most viable, but super, super cool that there's a captain Future Stars card. There's a lot of really good Future Stars cards, like 97 Bobby Miller is absolutely gross. He could use a little help on the hits per 9, but whenever he gets a boost, then he's going to be meta. And then at the end, you've got Jason Dominguez. I don't have to talk about it. He has a really good swing. This used to be an event god the past couple of years. And the fact that he's getting a card this early and he could get boosted from some really good Future Stars cards definitely gets me really excited. To finish this fast, first you're just going to grind the moments. These aren't that hard. For the hit moments, just normal swing. For the home run moments, power swing. And for the pitching moments, do like 2 fastballs in and a slider away. That'll treat you just right. But none of them are absolutely crazy. Not different than any moments that you've ever done in your life. You'll be about a third of the way done whenever you do the moments. And then you're going to take those cards, put them in your event lineup, and you're going to start grinding those missions. On top of that, whenever you win an event, and you're already grinding the event for stubs, you're going to be getting points towards the program. So it's going to be like a compounding great effect. Is as you're grinding for the event and grinding stubs, you're also grinding this program for free cards, which is really, really fun. There is a showdown that you can do for 20. It's okay. I mean, I would do it just because it doesn't take that much time. Usually showdowns take about 40 minutes, and that's 20 points. Whereas grinding 20 event wins, for example, would take a very long time. So you can do that. And then there's a conquest. Usually I say no to the conquest, but if you want to do the conquest, do the conquest. I don't think that it's that bad. Yeah, it looks like 6-ish strongholds. So that's not bad. That's like 18 innings. So it's like playing 2 games. So not terrible either if you want to go that route. But I would definitely just grind the event and the missions and you'll probably be fine getting the program. A lot of really cool content today. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure that you guys drop a like and a sub as we're getting really close to 10K subscribers. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day and peace.